Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges, juries, and all of my beloved friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is such an honor for me to be standing here giving speech. First and foremost, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, with full humility, I begin this speech by acknowledging the countless blessings that allow us to be present here today. Second, salawat and salam may always be poured back to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May his legacy of wisdom continue to inspire hearts across generations. Hello everyone, my name is Zabrina and on this happy occasion, I would like to deliver my speech entitled, What Would Happen If We Listen to Nature Instead of Trying to Control It? Ladies and gentlemen, but before that, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever argued with your mom? Maybe about small things like where to put your shoes or whether you should eat vegetables. You think you're right. She thinks she's right. But in the end, who you sleep? Yes, of course, pure. Nature is just like that. We can argue, we can try to force our way. In the end, nature always wins. Now, let's take a look around us. Indonesia is a beautiful country, right? We have rainforests, coral reefs, and fertile land. But recently, it feels like nature has been giving us warnings than blessings. In early 2021, South Kalimantan was struck by one of the worst floods in decades. Over 100,000 people had to leave their homes. Experts explained that it wasn't just heavy rain, it was because of the deforestation upstream. The forest that was supposed to hold the water was gone. 2020, over 1.1 million hectares of land were burned in forests and peatland fires across Kalimantan and Sumatra. Thousands of people were hospitalized because of the toxic haze. Children missed school, flights were cancelled, and billions of rupiah went out in the smoke. And what about our capital city, Jakarta? According to data from Jakarta Environment Agency 2023, the city is sinking up to 11 centimeters per year. That means by 2050, the city could be underwater. Imagine the capital city of Indonesia. Wow, have you ever imagined it? But, ladies and gentlemen, not all stories are disasters. In 2017, a forensic destroyed coral reefs in Rajau. But amazingly, the communities, movements like Save Raja Ampat were born. Locals, NGOs, and international voices worked together to protect the ocean. And today, as we all know, Raja Ampat remains one of the most beautiful diving sites. That's the proof that when we listen to nature, we don't just save the environment, we save ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, so now the question is, what are exactly the benefits if we listen to nature instead of trying to control it? First, we would be safer. Think about it. If we protect forests, we will not just have trees. We have shields against floods and landslides. In Kalimantan, if we had left more forest standing, maybe the floods would not have been so devastating. Listening to nature means preventing disasters before they happen. Second, we would be healthier. Imagine a life where the air we breathe is clean, where we don't need to wear masks because of the forest fires, where the water in our rivers is drinkable. Listening to nature means reducing pollution, cutting down our waste, and protecting our bodies and taking care of our bodies as we take care of the earth. Third, we would be richer, not just in money, but in resources. Look at Raja Ampat. By protecting coral reefs, the people didn't just save fish, they built sustainable tourism. 1,000 visitors come every year, supporting the local economy. Listening to nature means realizing that long-term wealth comes from conservation, not destruction. And the last but not least is we would be wiser. We often think that progress means conquering nature, like building bigger cities, cutting more trees, or even controlling the rivers, mountains, and even the ocean. But the real wisdom is harmony, not conquest. Listening to nature teaches us patience, humility, and respect. These are not just environmental values, they are human values. Ladies and gentlemen, listening to nature doesn't mean we stop building or stop chewing. It means we do it smart. Land instead of cut. Respect instead of dominate. Protect instead of exploit. So let's make a choice. The next time when nature speaks through whether through floods, fires, or silence, let's not ignore it. Let's listen to them. Because if we listen to nature, then nature will not only survive, it will help us fight. Make a better place for you and for me. Maybe that's all I can say on this happy occasion. Thank you for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.